Hey there, beautiful souls. I hope you're all well. So, we reached the month of December, or at least we are reaching the month of December, and in today's reading, I will try to focus on what are the energies that are expecting you during the upcoming month. I will put an emphasis on different aspects of life, like your love and career life, and etc. So let's move towards the reading and find out what is awaiting you. Alright, so before I start with the reading, I just want to send my gratitudes to Dark Sinevere, I hope I pronounce it correct, for sending me this beautiful tarot deck which I'm going to use in this current reading. You can find this deck and many other decks on the website, on the web store, which I will just put the link down below, and you can just check out what kind of decks there are and order them online. Now, for the pile picking, I will be using the Green Witch Oracle, and just to announce, this week I will be using this deck for the entire week, for all the readings that I'm preparing for this week. And I call it a botanical week because I will be focused on using plant-based cards. So this is our botanical week. Alright, let's proceed with the pile picking. I will use the Green Witch Oracle for the pile picking. Let's see which plant is going to represent pile number 1. We have broccoli. Alright, let's see which card is going to represent pile number 2. We have violet. Alright. And finally, let's see which card is going to represent pile number 3. We have bay. Alright. Just bear with me until I take the things about the timestamps. So you can select the card that your intuition is leading you towards, but there is another option if you have trouble choosing simply by intuition. And we are going to use the divine timing. So if you come across to this video, to the pick a pile section, and your time is somewhere around 0 and 20 minutes, then you should select pile number 1. If your time is between 41 and 20 minutes, in 21 and 40 minutes your timing, you can select the violet. And if your time is between 41 and 59 minutes, then you can select the bay. I will put the cards, you will see the cards on a bigger screen, and you will have the option to select or pose the card that attracts you the most. But also, if you have trouble using your intuition or trouble just choosing your pile, feel free to use the divine timing method, which is dependent on the minutes when you come across to this video. So I will give you some time to select, and I'll meet you in your reading. Hello there, pile number 1, for those of you who have selected the broccoli. Well, what I'm perceiving from the broccoli is some kind of persistence, some kind of healthy kind of energy. The card itself is saying to you leadership, and it has Libra and Gemini signs, which are in regards with keeping balance and also communicating things, saying things out loud. But the main energy that is coming to me from this card is being resisting something, persisting, being healthy, doing the healthy things. Maybe because winter months are approaching, and maybe it's good to just focus on healthy food, healthy kind of lifestyle, take a lot of vitamins in order to keep our immune system functioning. So I just sense some kind of healthy energy from this card, and this is the main thing that is coming into my mind when I see it. And I'm not sure what is this, but at first I thought that it was some kind of a whistle, so it might have something to do with leadership indeed. But I will just put the card here and proceed with the other cards, and we are about to see what is awaiting you in your upcoming month of December. Or maybe you are clicking on this video while we are already in December, so maybe you want to see what is awaiting you during the rest of the month. So I will use the tea leaves. I will just reshuffle like this because there are way too many, and just get some bullet points, and then I will proceed with the Botanical Kulta Tarot, which you can find on the description of this video. Alright, we have 3 cards that came on their own. Let's take one more. Okay, I will draw some cards from this pile as well. Okay, the card revealed itself already. Let's take some more. We have carrots. Okay, I just felt like revealing it. So let's start with the cards that we have revealed already. So we have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So this might indicate something that you really wanted during the month of December. Maybe some kind of fateful event is awaiting you in December. What I'm getting in my head from this is something that you really expected, and it will happen in some kind of miraculous way, some kind of miracle. That's what comes to my mind. Then we have carrot, opportunity or windfall. Alright, so this might want to indicate some kind of opportunities that are coming into your life, or you might be searching for some kind of new opportunities to apply for, new job opportunities. And you might be asking yourself, is this really an opportunity, or is it a windfall? Is it something that will be beneficial for me? So I feel that the card wants to say to you, just watch out on what you are looking for. I mean, watch out for those opportunities. They might turn out to be something not that beneficial for you, or vice versa. Maybe something that feels is not satisfying you enough might turn out to have more opportunities and possibilities in the future. Let's see the other cards as well. We have month of the year, which is saying June. Okay. Maybe something significant started in June that will have some kind of outcome in December. For some reason, I feel that this month of June is related with the needle and thread. Maybe you met somebody in June, but up until now, nothing was happening between you and this person. And maybe in December, you will have a chance to talk with this person and like everything will click. Or maybe you just started something in June, but it did not have the results that you wanted. And maybe suddenly there will be some kind of a new opening of opportunity and everything will just click like needle and thread. But sometimes it's not that easy to push that thread, I mean, on that needle. Sometimes it requires a bit of effort. But in this card we have that the thread is already like on its way. The thread is already like on the other side. So I feel that whatever that case is, it wants to indicate that this is the beginning of something. And indeed, I feel that it is something that you've been awaiting. Let's see the other cards. We have Quill, get back to the basics. Alright, I will just reveal the other cards as well. Ref, sorrow over loss. And we have Knots, unsuccessful plans. Okay. This is very interesting with these 3 cards that just came up. So this card is saying to you get back to the basics, and this one is saying to you sorrow over loss and unsuccessful plans. So For some of you, I feel that during the month of December, something might feel that has not worked out the way you wanted it to work out. I mean, when I'm looking at this note, my attention gets focused on those threads that are like coming out from this note. It feels like it is not a note that you really desire. It feels that something that was forced, something that was not happening naturally. It's like it feels as if it something that is not exactly meant in your destiny, and somehow you force it to happen in the way that you want it without caring if it's in your destiny or not. I'm not sure how it's going to resonate, but I just feel that here we are talking about some kind of situation that is forced. And this card is saying to you, get back to the basics. And with the sorrow and loss, overall loss, I feel that these three cards are pretty much connected because I intuitively turned them up last, and I turned all three of them together. So I feel the connection between these three cards. They are saying to you, there was something that you really wanted it to happen, even though deep down you knew that it was not meant for you to happen. And somehow you were forcing it. And it's time to accept that it is not meant for your destiny. It's time to accept a loss. And it's not that much of a loss, because I feel that, I mean, we have those beautiful flowers which wants to indicate that even if something feels like a loss, it might be for the better. So it's time to just accept it, whatever it is, and start over, get back to the basics, and focus on what is meant for you. Alright, I will just place the cards here. Maybe we will go back to them, maybe some messages will pop up from the tarot. And we are about to see. So here is this beautiful deck. It also has a guidebook. Let's find out what is awaiting you in December. Just going to reshuffle. Alright. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us what energies are awaiting the collective that tap into this reading in December? What are the energies for the collective that tap into this reading in December? The card came on its own. We have Two of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clarify this. We have the World. And we have the Empress in reverse. Alright. So, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel some kind of difficulty to keep up a balance. But it doesn't feel that bad actually. It feels a bit overwhelming, because under this card we have the World. I feel that this wants to indicate that in December there will be a lot of events, there will be a lot of things that are going on. And with the World card, I'm just sensing that there is some kind of tension, but not heavy kind of tension. I feel more like tension that is related with excitement. I feel that there will be a lot of events that are awaiting you in the upcoming month of December. And you will be like, what should I do? How should I prepare for this? Or how should I prepare for that? And also we have a butterfly on this card, which wants to indicate that there is some kind of metamorphosis, something that will push you to just change and transform. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that even though there is a lot going on, even though there is a lot of excitement, for some of you it might feel a bit like heavy or hard to keep the balance. So the advice for you here is to take care of yourself first, because I feel that there will be indeed a lot of things going on during the month. And you might sometimes forget about yourself, which is the most important thing. I mean, you should keep yourself on the first place. I mean, you should never forget yourself. You should always be able to say I instead of like giving yourself into other things and completely forgetting about yourself. This is some message that I just picked up from these cards, and yeah, indeed, I just sense that there will be a lot of things going on, and I feel that it will be a bit hard for you to keep the balance hard for you to just juggle all the things that are at hand. And with the Empress in reverse, also I sense that, well, there is a lot of potential there since we have the Empress, but since she came in reverse, I feel that it just wants to indicate something with creativity. Something with creativity might be a bit difficult for you to express. Maybe you will be forced to express something or do something, and when you are under pressure, maybe it becomes a bit difficult for you to express yourself, in order to express your energy, in order to express your creative power. So I feel that maybe there will be some kind of creative blockage, but that creative blockage is coming just because you are a bit in stress kind of situation, a bit stressful. And indeed, there is a lot going on. That's the main message that I felt with the World card that is under all these two cards. All right, let's keep going. Let's clarify this a bit. Please, Spirit, can you tell us a bit more about this situation? Can we know more about this? We have Two of Cups and Hermit in reverse, and we have Page of Swords. Okay, so having these three cards, the first message that came to my mind was with the Hermit. I feel that you will be placed in some kind of social environment and it will feel a bit uncomfortable and awkward. Or maybe you will need to talk to someone one-on-one because we have the Two of Cups. This might kind of turn your world around because we have the World card and we have a butterfly, which wants to indicate transformation. I just feel that some of you indeed will get one-on-one with somebody. I mean, we have this confirmed in Needle and Thread. Since I'm talking about collective energy for the different people, it will be a different situation, but I feel that during the month of December, you will face either somebody or either some kind of situation that you kind of wanted to face. But after you do that, the energies will be a bit overwhelming. It will be a bit difficult to juggle all the things together. And yeah, with the Hermit card, I feel that you will be forced to come out of your comfort zone. For some reason, I feel that you will feel a bit uncomfortable and you will be forced to be in a bit more like social environment, a bit more like expressing yourself, a bit more showing what you have learned or who you are, expressing your nature, expressing your life experiences. I'm just trying to get more messages from the Two of Cups, because we have Two of Pentacles here, another two card, and here we have Two of Cups. But if you take a look, we have like 11-11, because we have the Roman numbers and they look like 11-11 here that are facing opposite of each other. I really feel that some of you are going to face somebody during the month of December. You are going to come face to face with someone and you will have a lot of things to settle or discuss or just make things clear. And we also have the Page of Swords. What gets my attention is that here we have face of a person, more precisely face of a man, and we have a sword that is like coming as a clarity, coming as some kind of communication, some kind of Well, for some reason, I'm hearing in my head that somebody's going to speak what has been on their mind. If there is that kind of person in your life that has been hiding their thoughts, their feelings, whatever they've been hiding, I feel that somebody's going to come clear. Somebody's going to express honestly what they are thinking or what they are feeling. But with the Page of Swords, indeed, I'm sensing some kind of clarity. I just see this card as some kind of a broom that is just wiping away all the all the unclarity that has been going on between you and another person, or in general about some kind of situation. Since this is collective, I feel that there will be some kind of clarity coming in regards some kind of situation or some kind of person. For different people, it will be a different thing. But strongly, I sensed getting clear with somebody, talking honestly about some kind of situation with a person. All right, let's keep going. Actually, I'm not sure if I should keep digging here or if I should move on and check some different things about the month of December. Let's take one last card in order to have some kind of closure on this, and then we are going to see more things. Please, Spirit, can you give one more card to clarify the situation? We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and we have the Death card in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Okay. Well, definitely. I'm laughing because the messages are just coming to me with the Page of Wands. What I felt is that here we are treating somebody that is that didn't have courage before. Before, this person was not daring to come across to you. It's like they were just turning around. They were like twisting themselves. They were feeling uncomfortable. They were somehow avoiding this confrontation to come face to face with you. And here I'm talking to the collective. So for some of you, it is a person. For the others, it is some kind of situation that you are going to face in your life that either you've been postponing or something was postponed in that situation. But I strongly felt the presence of somebody for most of you that are watching this. And especially here we have a letter. So for some of you, I feel that this might be a person that has tried to multiple times to send you a message, multiple times tried to see things, see the scenario in their head and make some kind of communication with you, come clear with you, but when they have to approach you, they were like backing off. And with the Death card in reverse, well, you can see that here we have a scissor that is cutting this flower. Let me just check what flower is this. This is marigold. I'm not that good with the flowers and plants, but I mean, I just like the plant, but I don't know that much which plant is what. But I just love seeing the plants. So yeah, about the situation with the Death card, I feel that this is some kind of situation that maybe you thought that it was over, but it is not over. Or maybe they were planning to end it somehow, but somehow it could not end. I mean, we have the Death card in reverse, which wants to indicate that whatever the situation is, it is not a situation that is over. If there is some kind of unfinished business between you and another person, or unfinished business about you and something in your life, then I feel that some kind of clarity is coming there. And I feel that it is coming in an overwhelming way. And in general, I told you that the energies felt a bit overwhelming. So I feel that the month of December will be a bit busy for you, a bit, how to say, there will be a lot of things that are going on. And it might feel a bit difficult to juggle everything together. But I don't sense it in much negative way. I sense it more like, well, a bit more exciting kind of way. but still it might feel tiring to deal with all this. All right, let's take some more messages. Please, Spirit, can you tell us something more about the month of December for the collective that is watching this? Is there something more that the collective needs to know about their month of December? We have Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, and we have Four of Pentacles. Okay. This is very interesting. Well, I know that this deck is based on flowers, based on botanical inspirations, but just seeing all those flowers here, I feel that you are going to not just blossom, but work on something in order to make it blossom. And with the King of Cups, I feel that on emotional level something is going to sit into place. I can literally see these flowers coming up from this cup, and the main word that comes to my mind, the main keyword is happiness. Something happy is about to happen in December. And also I see you being busy with work. There will be a lot of work in December. Usually these are months of, December is month of holidays. We celebrate Christmas and other things, well, most of us. But I sense that there will be a lot of work, and I also sense some kind of opportunity. I sense that during the month of December you will be focused on some kind of work. You will be focused to maintain things together and to make them blossom. But indeed, the key words that came to me from these three cards, from the King of Cups, the word that came to me was happiness. From the Eight of Pentacles, the word that came to me was work. And from the Four of Pentacles, I just love the flowers. I don't know. There wasn't that many words that were coming, but I just focused on the beauty of the flowers, and I feel that it wants to indicate just to maintain things beautiful. Yeah, actually that's the thing that was coming into my mind, because I was just mesmerized by the beauty of the flowers. And Four of Pentacles is a card of maintaining things together. So I feel that there will be some kind of inspiration to keep things together, to keep things beautiful, to just not perfectionist kind of energy, but just to try to make things look pretty, just to try to make things nice. And I just sense some kind of efforts in order to keep the spirit high, keep the things beautiful, just keep a nice atmosphere. Alright, I will just pick up these cards and briefly focus on the different aspects of life during the month of December, as I mentioned in the intro. First, I will focus on your love life, and then we are going to check on your career as well. So, I will shuffle the deck first in order to keep the energies clear. All right. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us what is awaiting the collective in their love life? Can you deliver a message for the love life of the collective? Okay. Okay, this is very, very interesting. This card, if you remember, we had it in the very beginning. Two of Pentacles, we have it again. And I told you that it might be something about a person. And the messages came to me right away. I mean, we have the Eight of Cups. We got two Cups cards. And the Cups usually deal with the matters of heart. So let's start one by one. Having the Eight of Cups in reverse. Well, here it wants to indicate that emotionally or just romantically you are fixated on something. something that you might have tried multiple times to run away from, but I just sense some kind of focus on certain situation or person. I can really see in my mind like some kind of emphasis on a situation. It's like having the spotlight on something. This is how I see it in my mind. Just some kind of situation or some kind of person, something that was not clear, something that was stuck in your mind. I feel that oops, I just hit the lamp. I feel that there is some kind of a spotlight that is on that situation. And while I'm talking about spotlight, I hit the lamp that was like lighting up the table. And then we have Four of Cups in reverse as well. With the Four of Cups in reverse, I feel that we are talking about, I don't know why the key word that comes to my mind is empty. Something that made you feel empty, or something that that you thought that was empty, something that you thought that didn't have any ground to build any expectations or any hopes or anything at all. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, once again, I am sensing a situation that will be very, very overwhelming for you, and it will be a bit hard to juggle. It will be a bit hard to like, how to say, to just assimilate it. All right. I will just go briefly in your love life. Now I'm going to check your career life as well, as I promised. And in the future, I will make more readings about your love life and other things, so feel free to hit the subscribe button in order to not miss out any readings if you haven't done this yet. So let's see what is awaiting you in your career life. Please, Spirit, can you tell us the main energies for the work and career life of the collective that is tuning into this reading? We have Seven of Cups. We have Queen of Wands. And we have Ace of Swords. Okay. It is interesting energy, pile number one. With the Seven of Cups, this is usually a card of choices. But for some reason, when I'm looking at this card, I just sense choices that are leading towards something, because I just hear the word destiny in my head. I mean, just looking at these cups, like the water flowing from this cup to this cup to this cup and just flowing down, I just hear the word destiny in my head. For some reason, I feel that you will be focused more on matters of the heart, and I feel that, I feel that there will be some kind of overwhelming emotions here. This usually is a card of choices, making choices, having options, having possibilities, opportunities. Maybe some of you will have options, possibilities, and opportunities, but the main thing that I'm perceiving intuitively is some kind of focus on your emotional world. Not sure what exactly it wants to indicate in regards to career, but I feel that your feelings and emotions will be on the main focus with this card, because everything is like flowing. And we have water energy, which is associated with feelings and emotions. And then we have the Queen of Wands with the daffodil and the willow. Alright, well, with the Queen of Wands, I'm sensing a bit more active kind of energy. I am hearing in my mind that you will be active, but your mind will be somewhere else. You will be doing your work, you will be moving actively, but your mind will be in other places. I know we are talking a lot about mindfulness. I mean, there are a lot of things about mindfulness, but I feel that your feelings and your thoughts will they will just prevail somehow. And I feel that even though you will be busy, even though you will be moving around, there will be a lot of feelings and emotions involved within this. And I feel that your focus will be more on those feelings and emotions. But still, you will be busy and you will be just doing your work. You will be just actively moving around at your work and career aspect. And we have the Ace of Swords as well. Well, with this Ace of Swords, for some reason, I'm just getting in my head, shall I cut something or shall I not cut it? This kind of energy I'm perceiving from this card. And we also have the Seven of Cups, which is card of choices. Maybe some of you indeed will have a lot of choices and you'll be wondering which one to pick and which one to let go. But the other option is, with the Ace of Swords, is some kind of a new beginning on mental level. Maybe some of you will just have different mentality about work. Maybe somebody's mentality about work will change, or you will just get some kind of a new idea. But with this Ace of Swords, I'm just sensing this kind of energy. It's more like, shall I just cut this flower or not cut it? Shall I just cut this flower and start over, or shall I just keep it? This kind of energy I'm sensing. Well, it's a bit messy. I will just take one more card to clarify this. Please, Spirit, can you give one more card in order to clarify the situation about the collective? Two of Cups. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. I'm laughing because we had Two of Cups before, if you remember. And I really feel that some of you won't be that much interested in your work and career because your personal life will take over. Yeah, actually, that's the main message, that somehow it took some time until it reached me, but I feel that indeed your personal goals, your personal life, your emotions and feelings will be on the focus, not that much your work and career. Your career and work, I feel that you will be just doing it on autopilot, just move around and do the things. But I feel that what will be driving you, that will be your emotions. So with the Two of Cups, indeed, I feel that there is some kind of coming together. And even this card, we have broccoli, but on this broccoli, we have the sign Gemini. And Gemini is a sign of twins. I don't want to say twin flame just like that easily, but I mean, the sign of Gemini usually represents two different sides. And we had a lot of two cards that are indicating some kind of one-on-one talk, one-on-one conversation, something that is happening between you and another party or another person. Apologies for the noises that you're hearing. There is a really loud motorcycle that is passing by every time. There isn't much I can do about that. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse as well. Well, for some reason from the Hierophant again I'm sensing some kind of situation that is not typical, something that is not typical for you, something that will make you feel out of your comfort zone, something that will feel a bit more exciting, a bit more different than what you expected. But in this pile, indeed, I sense some kind of situation that you need to clear with another person. All right, well, There isn't anything else I can add to this pile number one. If you enjoy the reading, if you enjoy the messages, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is really, really precious to me and it helps me to keep going. So, before I forget, feel free to follow me on Instagram as well, iNeptuneTarot. So, that was it for today. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. I hope your month of December is much, much better than what I have described here with the cards. And sending you countless blessings. Bye. Hello there, pal number 2. For those of you who have chosen the violet. So, what I'm feeling from the violet, even the keyword says tranquility, and indeed what I feel is some kind of peaceful energy, even a bit sleepy kind of energy. I feel that some of you will just want to rest, will want to just sleep a bit more and just be like peaceful, maybe enjoy the holidays, watch Christmas movies, or I just sense some kind of a peaceful energy, someone that wants to retreat and just rest a bit and enjoy their time. I will place the violet here, and I will start with the tea leaves. Let's see which tea leaves you are going to get for your month of December. Let me take this card. Let me take this one. Let's take some more. Okay, these three wanted to jump out. I will just place them here. I have another pile of tea leaves. There are way too many, that's why I'm separating them in separate piles. Let's see which other cards are going to jump out or come. Please, Spirit, can you help us find the messages for pile number 2? I'll take this one and this one, and I think that's enough. Alright, let's take a look at the cards that came up on their own first, and then I will turn the other ones too. So we have July, we have Bell, and we have Cascade. Okay, so with the card July, this might indicate situation that has started in July. But once again, I sense somebody is going to dream about summer vacation or just wants to take some kind of vacation or some kind of rest period, like careless period, because oops, the card just jumped. I just sense that indeed somebody wants to just rest a bit and just take some time off and go somewhere or just enjoy themselves. But it might also indicate some kind of situation or something that started in July that will be resolved around December. Then we have Bell, which wants to say announcement. So there will be some kind of announcement. We are going to see later on what kind of announcement this could be. Then we have Cascade, which is saying someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. All right. Okay, so having these three cards like this, I feel that they are pretty much connected, because they were the three cards that jumped out on their own, and the messages are like connected with each other. I feel that for some of you, indeed, this indicates a situation that started in July, and the situation will end in December. It involves either someone or something that needed to be cleared up, and I feel that with the Cascade, you are going to completely clear it out and just leave it. And with the announcement, I feel that it just wants to indicate that something new is coming on its place. Or maybe you are just starting some kind of a new chapter and leaving this old patterns or old thing behind. let's check the other cards as well. We have Bowl, which says plenty of material things. We have Broken Wishbone, wish will not be granted. Okay. So, with the Bowl card, I just sense some kind of abundance, like I just sense that indeed, I for this pile I get that holiday kind of mood, like you are going to retreat, have some fruits, have some time with friends and family, and just have some healthy food. I don't know why my attention gets focused on the fruits here. Maybe just wants to indicate that there is necessity to focus on some kind of healthy diet or something healthy. It's like focus on food that gives you vitamins in order to just keep yourself healthy during the winter months. And the Broken Wishbone, it wants to indicate that some kind of a wish is not going to be granted. So maybe this wish is indicating that situation that might have started in July. It might want to indicate that maybe things are not going to happen in a way that you expected them to happen, and maybe you just have to like let go of this and accept some kind of a new beginning, some kind of a new idea. The other cards that we have are Key, successful outcome to your problems, and Owl, good advice from a wise person. All right. So, well, I really sense that here definitely we are talking about some kind of situation that you might be in, or it might have started somewhere around July. And I feel that you will have to let go of something, definitely, with what we saw until now. But it will be for your own goods. It will be something that that you are letting go, but at the same time as you are letting it go, it just opens up new doors for you because you have the key, and the key usually opens up doors, and it says successful outcome to your problems. So in the long run, by letting go of something, you might not realize it, but it will actually save you a lot of future problems. And the owl just wants to indicate advice from a wise person. So maybe somebody will help you with that decision. Maybe somebody will just give you some kind of a good advice that will make sense and help you choose the right thing. But in general, what I'm perceiving from the owl is wisdom, and I feel that you are going to get that wisdom in order to know what is good for you and what is best to leave behind. Alright, I will just place the cards here, and I will start with the tarot cards in order to see what energies are awaiting you during the upcoming month of December, or maybe you are watching this video already while we are in December, so we are just going to tap into the energies that are awaiting you until the end of the month. Just going to reshuffle in order to refresh the energies. Alright. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us what energies are awaiting the collective of pile number 2 for the month of December? Ten of Cups, okay. We have Knight of Cups in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck we have Five of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. So we have the Ten of Cups, and I think this card is upright because it doesn't, yeah, this would be reversed. So we have the Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. This is really interesting because with the Ten of Cups, I am sensing some kind of celebration, some kind of party, something that for some reason I'm hearing the word fireworks in my mind. Maybe because the holidays are coming, maybe because the new year is getting closer. But yeah, I just sense some kind of celebration and happy kind of event. The Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm just trying to perceive the message from this Knight of Cups because it's not coming to me right away. I will just leave him behind and focus on the Five of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel some kind of healing that is coming as well as an energy. I feel that you are coming out from some kind of situation that has been suppressing, or situation that has had a bit more depressive kind of elements, and you are just cleansing yourself from these kind of energies, and you are tapping into Ten of Cups kind of energies, energy of happiness, energy of abundance, of emotional balance. I just feel some kind of overflow of joy. It might be the Christmas spirit, I'm not sure. I just sense some kind of joy that is coming into your life, and you are healing from previous unhappy episode of your life with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, let me just take a look at this Knight of Cups once again. Well, for some reason in my mind I'm hearing the word invitation. I'm not sure how it can resonate for you, but I'm just hearing the word invitation when I'm looking at this Knight of Cups. And since the Knight came in reverse, it might indicate some kind of a missed invitation or some kind of proposal, something that was not made. But still, the situation is leading towards some kind of happiness, some kind of abundance. Okay, I will just clarify this Knight of Cups. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this Knight of Cups? Six of Cups. And we have Temperance in reverse. Okay. So with the Six of Cups, we are talking about something that is related with the past, definitely. And with the Temperance in reverse, situation that was imbalanced in the past, that is moving towards some kind of a balance. So, first of all, we have a lot of Cups energy, which wants to indicate dealing with feelings and emotions. Second of all, indeed, this Knight of Cups wants to, well, what I'm perceiving here is it refers to a situation that is from the past, and there is some kind of healing that is happening in regards to that situation. There is some kind of like settling and healing. And the Temperance card in reverse as well, I really feel that we are talking about some kind of a lack of balance that was happening in the past. But the overall what I'm feeling here is that things are coming into balance, things are coming towards joy. I'm not sure how it's going to resonate for the collective, but for some of you, this might be a person with whom you had some kind of argument or something that was not alright. And I'm literally perceiving this message in my head. Maybe you have had some kind of troubles with a person, and I feel that in the month of December you are going to put down the swords, and you are just going to forgive each other, just to celebrate the holidays or just for the good terms. I feel that you are just going to settle with someone, not in a bad kind of way settle, but not be at war with someone. I mean, we have a knight, literally. So we can talk about warlike situation. Not warlike, but situation that requires defending yourself and etc. So the key word that is coming to me is healing indeed. We even had the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this really wants to indicate about situation that brings joy and healing. And with the Six of Cups, it is somebody from your past or something from your past. I'm also hearing the word forgiveness. Somebody's going to forgive and just be open for joy and just good feelings. And an imbalanced situation from the past is going to find its balance. Or at least it will just move towards some kind of a joy. Because no matter what I do, this card somehow ends up on top. And this card is, whenever I look at this card, what comes to my mind is joy. So indeed, pile number 2, I sense a bit more like joy-like feelings here. Also, for some reason, I'm sensing a bit more like laid-back energies. I don't sense much active kind of energy. I sense a bit more like laying back, celebrating, enjoying, not being too active or dynamic, not engaging with heavy energies, just being a bit more light. Also, I'm sensing a bit sleepy kind of energy, and I can actually feel it on my body myself. I didn't have that with pile number 1, and I'm shooting them at relatively the same time, but when I came here, I just sensed like retreating and a bit more like sleepy kind of energies, a bit sleepy and dreamy kind of energies for the month of December. Alright, let's check out what else is following. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more about the energies in December for pile number 2? Maybe indeed it will be a restful month for you. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more about the month of December for the pile number 2? Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords in reverse, and what we have here, we have Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So that seems like good news, because the moment I look at this Eight of Swords in reverse, I am just thinking about situation that felt like prison, like situation without any exit. And since the card is coming in reverse, I feel that you are coming out from that kind of situation. And actually what also gets my attention, that both the swords card here are in reverse, so the swords are pointing upwards. It's like letting go of those swords, letting go of heavy thoughts, heavy feelings. Also feeling a bit distracted because we have the Page of Swords in reverse. But as a general energy, I'm just perceiving that you are setting yourself free from some kind of heavy thoughts or heavy energies. And with the Two of Pentacles in an upright position, I feel that you are just finding some kind of balance. You are managing to juggle things together. Maybe there will be, again, something in regards with holidays. Maybe you will be having plans and other things, but somehow you are going to manage to keep everything in balance and keep everything together. But indeed, I sense a bit more like calm energies. I mean, all the cards are indicating something calm. We have a lot of cups, and the swords that came, they all came in reverse, which wants to indicate that there won't be any kind of thoughts that will interfere too much in December. And also we have Pentacles, which are upright and which indicate balance, grounding kind of energy. Alright, I will just pick up all the cards and focus on the different aspects of your month. of December. By the way, you might be hearing noises from gooses because there are some gooses outside that are making some noises. Apologies for that. I personally find all animals adorable, but if the noises are disturbing you, apologies in advance. Okay, let's see what is awaiting you in your love life in December. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what is awaiting pal number 2 in regards to their love life? What is the collective energy for their love life? We have Queen of Pentacles. We have Four of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Pile number 2, you are moving towards some kind of a stable position. This is the first message that came to me from this queen from the very moment when the queen appeared. I feel that in regards with your love life, you are going to sit in some kind of stability. I feel that you are going to let go of a lot of things that are not serving you. And we saw that from the tea leaves as well. We have the casket here, which is underlined by this card. So for many of you, the casket has something to do with your love life. And it doesn't feel like something negative, to be honest. I feel more, well, the word that comes to my mind right away is the word relief. I feel that you will feel relieved to just come out from something that was not serving you. And I feel that you will be in much more balanced kind of state with this queen. A lot more possibility to grow and just to feel at peace with yourself. And yeah, with the Four of Pentacles is a card of holding on to something. And since the card came in reverse, I feel that you are not going to hold on. You will be releasing something. And with the Eight of Swords, as I mentioned before, this card, what I'm getting is setting yourself free from a prison of the mind. And again, we have a sword card that comes in reverse. So I feel that you will be letting go a lot of thoughts that previously have been stuck in your head, have been holding you back, have been torturing you even. I feel that you are going to set yourself free from all those things and feel much more stable and at peace with yourself. Let's see if there is something more added to this. Please, Spirit, is there something more that you would like to add to this for pile number 2? Is there something more that pile number 2 needs to know in regards to their love life? We have Four of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify it. We have Ten of Cups. And we have the Tower. Okay. I just feel some kind of similar energy here. I feel that with the Four of Wands, you are just going to let go of, how to say it, let go of picture perfect. Whatever you have in your mind as picture perfect, I feel that you just let go of it and just not have things in a frame. Because here we see these flowers in a basket. And the card came in reverse. Usually this card has very positive meaning, but since it came in reverse, I feel that you are just letting some kind of frame that you have in your mind in regards with what happiness in love is. You are just letting it go, and you are letting it go because you are realizing what actually happiness is. It's like that feeling that comes from within is overflowing, and setting you free from some kind of illusion that you had in your head about what actual love is. I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself good, but here with the Ten of Cups, I'm sensing some kind of joy and overflowing kind of energy in regards with happiness. And with the Four of Wands, I am sensing some kind of like fake perspective. For example, let's give examples in order to make this more clear. You thought that you would be happy if you are with a certain person and things happen in a certain way. And the cards are saying that all these limiting thoughts are just leaving you. You are setting yourself free from them, and you are realizing that the happiness is coming from within, because this card came under this one. And it wants to indicate that you are not going to look for happiness in some kind of frames that are outside of you. You are just going to find happiness that is within you, and it flows from within to outside, not from outside to within. I'm not sure if I'm making it clear, but that's what is coming to me as a message. And with the Tower card, definitely I sense for pile number 2 that you are letting go of something. I mean, we had this message multiple times in multiple kind of ways. So definitely pile number 2, you are saying goodbye to something that is not serving you. And I don't sense it in a bad way. On the contrary, I sense... immediately I heard the word liberation in my head. I feel that you are not you are not going to go into trouble or something. I feel that you will feel liberated. You will feel more at peace with yourself, and you will see things from a more clear perspective. All right, let's pick up the cards and check out what's going on in your work and career. I'm just going to reshuffle the deck once again. Oops. The cards did not want to mix that well. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's not much work kind of month for you. We'll see. Or maybe you just don't want to work too much during this month. That also could be the option, but I felt that kind of energy. Actually, the moment I looked at this card, I felt a bit sleepy, and I feel that many of you will just want to retreat and just rest, not think too much about work and these kind of things. So let's see what is awaiting you in your professional life during the month of December. What are the main energies for your professional life? We have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups once again. And we have the Emperor in the bottom of the deck. Alright. Alright. I'm just perceiving the messages right away. So, with the Five of Wands, again, this wants to indicate that you are, well, I might be repeating myself, but as you can see, the cards are repeating themselves as well. The same card keeps coming over and over again. So it's like this card wants to say to you, during the month of December, you are just going to just focus on yourself and your own happiness. You are not going to focus on things that are outside of you. This is the main message that I'm feeling from this card. And with the Five of Wands, I feel that you are going to not put efforts or fight for things that, this card wants to indicate some kind of fight, trying to prove a point, or just putting efforts and trying to make things, pushing things, putting efforts. I just sense a bit uncomfortable energy. And since this card came in reverse, it wants to say that you are just letting go of all those things. You are not willing to push yourself to do things that you don't want and you know that they are not going to bring any happiness neither to you nor to anyone else. I sense a bit more like giving up, but giving up in some kind of sensible way, not like giving up in defeated kind of way. I sense that in that giving up there is more like realizing what happiness is and deciding, okay, I'm going to stick with what is actually making me happy. I'm going to stick with what my heart and soul desires, and I'm going to not put any efforts in something that other people want me to do, or just I'm just focus on what brings me happiness. I'm not going to focus on something that will just make me push myself, and in the end I won't like the result and nobody will be happy. And with the Emperor cards, well, the main message that came to my mind was that you are going to sit on some kind of a throne. You are like, maybe the key word here is sitting, because the Emperor is card of active masculine kind of energy, but for some reason I don't sense that much active energy. I sense more like being a leader, but not like rushing forward and doing everything on your own. I sense more like being a leader, but being a bit more like calm and laid back. Just knowing when you have to take certain action and when not. Just taking things easy. I know that the Emperor is not a card that literally indicates that, but I am just perceiving this message as I look at these cards. For some reason I feel that you are just going to sit peacefully in your throne, and whenever you need to move, you will move, but whenever you don't have to move, you will just keep on sitting peacefully on your throne. Alright, well, I don't know what else to, maybe I can take one more card, but as I see the time is advancing as well, so the overall messages for you are like that. It's not just in one aspect. I feel that for most aspect of your life, you are just going to be focused more on you and what brings you inner peace and happiness, and you are just going to move on that road. So these were your December messages pile number 2. If you enjoyed the reading, if you find it valuable, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people to find it, to find the messages for themselves. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is really, really precious for me. And also feel free to follow me on Instagram as well, iNeptuneTarot. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Sending you countless blessings as always. And I hope to see you again. Bye! Last but not least, we have the Bay, which is saying wisdom to you. And just the first message that popped up in my mind is that during the month of December, you are going to get to something. You are just going to have some kind of revelation. Even here we have a book or tarot cards. I'm not sure what exactly, but I feel that something will be revealed to you in the month of December. And I just sense, clarity. That's the word that is coming to me right away when I'm focusing on this card. And also I cannot help but notice that we have a North Node here, which wants to indicate that for many of you it is something related with your life path, with the journey on which you are moving on, with your life mission, why you are on this planet, and etc. So I feel that some of you might get revelations in that direction. Maybe some of you will just come up with idea where to move or what to do or what exactly ideas to apply to something, but the key words here are wisdom, clarity, revelation. Something will be revealed to you, definitely. This is what I'm feeling only from the card that either you selected or you were drawn to by divine timing. So I will just place this card here, and like I did with the other piles, I will use some tea leaves in order to get some bullet points, some keynotes. So please, Spirit, can you tell us what is awaiting pile number 3. Okay, I take this one, I take this one, and this one, and let's take one more. And I have another pile. This this deck is huge, so I am just reshuffling it like in 2 halves because it is way too big to... Okay, this card wanted to come on its own. Let's take some more. Okay, we have other 3 cards that came on their own and I already turned them up. Alright, so let's see what are the messages for you. We have December. I mean, what are the odds? We are talking about the month of December. And we have the card that says December. Oh, but the message here, it's interesting. I'm just focused on that lady that's like throwing that snow, like making something rain. Like she's on the clouds and just like throwing snow, hail and stuff like this. And I don't know why I just got in my head right away that there will be some kind of magic, something will be revealed here. As I mentioned from the very beginning, I feel that in the month of December, snow usually wants to indicate purity. And with that being said, maybe something will become clear, as I kept saying with the with the bay. And let's see the other cards as well. Let's not just focus on 2 cards. We have Diamond, which is saying you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Well, I mean, holidays are coming, so giving and receiving gifts is something typical. So maybe either you will give a very good gift to someone or someone will give you a gift that will be really precious for you. So indeed, I feel that maybe some gift will just be revealing something to you. Then we have back something important, such as a new job or a raise. Okay. So for some of you, there might be some kind of opportunities for some kind of a new job or raise or just something important that is coming into your life. But for some reason, I mean, the back and the diamond, I feel that they are like coming together. It's like you are receiving some kind of a bag and there is something precious within this bag. This is how I see it. And indeed, with this card that is saying December to you, I feel that something is going to rain on you, but not like in a negative kind of way. I feel that I even see it more like glitter, like how to say it? Well, more like celebrating something. And it also feels that something that you really desired. Like something suddenly will just become clear in your mind and everything will start making sense and you will receive some kind of a gift that you've been hoping to receive for a long time ago. Then we have Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. What did I tell you? I mean, I told you that it is something that you've been waiting for a long time ago. And indeed, maybe you are just passing towards some kind of a different period of your life. Maybe you are just at the threshold of a new chapter of your life. Because what comes to me as a message is that some of you have paid some kind of a long-term karma that you've been carrying around. And now you are receiving the rewards that you deserved. You are receiving the rewards that maybe for some reason previously have been were withheld by universe or other forces. But now I feel that everything is going to start to rain on you, all the blessings, all the good things. This kind of energy I'm feeling here, pal number 3. And you know that I'm not a reader that likes to sugarcoat things, but I really feel the end of some kind of a heavy cycle and receiving the rewards from that ending and starting something new in your life. Let's check the other cards that are on top. Okay, we have tortoise, we have club, we have younger woman, and we have bread. Okay. Bread is saying to you, period of prosperity and abundance. And for some reason, I just focus on this bread and I'm thinking about like table, like holidays, like celebration, having some kind of a warm and nice food. Then we have younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So maybe a younger woman will have significant role for you in December. Maybe a younger woman will just help you see something, or a younger woman will just will just have something significant for you during the month of December. Then we have tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, well, when I look at this card, indeed I feel that you've been gaining momentum for this moment itself. I feel that you've been carrying your karma, as this card says, on your back, like this turtle or tortoise. I feel like you've been carrying something heavy that have been slowing you down. But now I feel that you are releasing it and things are starting to open up for you. And then we have the club card, which is saying someone will try to make you do something against your will. All right. Well, for some reason I associate this with the younger woman. Maybe there will be a younger woman in your life that will just ask you for a favor or just make you do something that you don't really feel like doing. But indeed I feel some kind of pressure here from these cards. And even in the younger woman, I just don't see her smiling. You can see this girl that feels a bit like frowned, a bit not happy, like somebody that is demanding. I'm not sure who this might be representing, but I just feel that somebody might try to put pressure on you. Alright, I will just place these cards up and then I will proceed with my tarot cards. Let's see what tarot has for you for the month of December. Maybe we will get more clarity about what we saw from the tea leaves. Just going to reshuffle the deck. Oops. The cards were a bit jumpy. Okay, so please, Spirit, can you tell us what are the main energies for pile number 3 in their month of December? What are the collective energies for pile number 3? For all people who came to this pile. We have Ten of Swords, okay. We have Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles, okay. This is very interesting because with the Ten of Swords, immediately what came to my mind was ending. Something is going to end. You are like letting go of some kind of a cycle, as I perceive that from the tea leaf cards as well. But in this card you can see that you are like completely cutting away from something. There are multiple swords, and indeed I feel that whatever was happening, whatever has been going on in your life, I feel that it's like by universe or by some kind of higher forces, it will be completely like slashed by swords and completely like let go. And we also have Two of Swords in an upright position. And And I feel that this wants to indicate some kind of episode in your life which was involving a lot of confusion and indecision. If this resonates, then this should be correct for the month of December. If in general in your life you were a bit more like confused and not having a clear idea in what direction you are moving, what is your life purpose, what is the purpose for your existence, what is your life mission. If you had a bit more like philosophical questions in your head and you were like asking yourself these kind of questions, I feel that indecision, that uncertainty and that lack of clarity is ending. And also we have another 2 card. The 2 card is 2 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles, I feel some kind of stability, some kind of things that are coming to place. I mean, I just see these 2 pentacles like this, not in an upright, not in a reverse position. In my mind, I see these 2 pentacles like some kind of cycle, some kind of circle. We even have the infinity symbol here. So I feel that something is moving away in order for something else to come on top. This is how I visually perceive this episode of your life. And I'm saying episode because, I don't know, I feel that it's not just the month of December. I feel that this entire year, or the years that were before this one, were indicating a cycle that is ending, and with the start of a new year, the one that is coming, you are entering into something completely different. It's like trading one life for another. For some reason I'm hearing that message that some of you indeed will like start a completely new life and leave behind what was before. Okay, let's get some more information about this. Please, Spirit, can you tell us something more about this situation? Can you reveal us a little bit more about this? We have the Devil in reverse, okay, and we have 9 of Cups, and we have the Hierophant, okay. Pile number 3, I really don't sugarcoat readings, but I mean the cards are speaking so clearly to me and the message is so beautiful and so good that I just can't help but, you know, it might feel a bit sugar-coated, but I am just going to say the messages as they come. So, here with the Devil card in reverse, indeed I feel that you are setting yourself free from something that has been poisoning you, something that has been like torture, like burden, like limits. Maybe some of you have been trying out things and feeling unsuccessful, not knowing which way to go. As much as you try, things were not happening. And with the Devil card in reverse, I mean, this is major arcana, I feel that you are just letting go of all this. All this period is just ending. Indeed, I see it as not like next episode. I see it more like the life that you lived before was a completely different series or a completely different movie, and the life that you are about to start now will be something that is totally different from what you have experienced until now. Like totally different doors opening for you. And we have the 9 of Cups under the Devil card. So I feel that you are letting go of the limits and opening door for your wishes, your dreams, because 9 of Cups is a card of dreams come true. And yeah, in this card you can see how the cups are like placed carefully, which wants to indicate that all that you have lived until now was somehow building momentum for your dreams, for your life purpose, for your life goal. And in this pile, definitely the word life purpose, life mission, existence even are somehow dominating in this reading. And we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is another major arcana, and I just see this flower like opening, and I feel that even you, as this flower, you are just going to start opening your petals and just start to like shining and flowering. The Hierophant usually wants to indicate some kind of traditional knowledge, something traditional. Maybe just wants to say that this was part of your destiny, this was part of how things were supposed to go, and now it's time for you to open up, now it's time for you to shine, now it's your time. It's time to let go of the influences of the devil. All right, let's check something else too. Let's ask what else is coming in December. Please, Spirit, can you tell us something more about the month of December for pile number 3? Is there something else that pile number 3 needs to know about their month of December? We have Ace of Swords in reverse. We have Nine of Swords. And we have Knight of Pentacles in an upright position. Okay, we have some sword energy here. I would just try to like focus on the cards themselves, because the messages did not come right away, as sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Just bear with me until I pick up the messages that are right for these cards. Well, we have the Nine of Swords, which wants to indicate something like a nightmare, some kind of difficulties, because I can literally see this flower. Actually, yeah, I just got the keyword from this card, and the keyword is persistence. It wants to indicate that the messages are just coming. I feel that the month of December will be like some kind of final push. Indeed, I feel that the year that is coming for you, the new year that is coming for you, will be a very important one. And the month of December will be something like final push for some of you. And it feels like a trial, because I see those swords trying to trap this flower, trying to like cut this flower, but this flower being persistent and just keep going and going, regardless of those swords that are torturing the flower, regardless of those swords that are trying to somehow hinder the growth of this flower. And the name of this flower is Alyssum. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it good. I'm not that good with plants, but I just like flowers. I like animals, flowers, but I don't have that much knowledge in that. So yeah, I feel that with this Nine of Swords we are talking about your persistence, you having that final push. It's like some kind of a test that you have successfully endured. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, again, this card is this card just wants to indicate cutting something. I don't know why, I'm just seeing cutting something. And having this card in reverse, I feel that something that was not able to be cut. I know that the general meaning of the cards is not as I say it, but I'm just intuitively perceiving messages as I look at the imagery and everything combined with the intuitive messages that I'm receiving. And what I feel from the Ace of Swords is that nothing was able to cut you down, because in this card we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we have a sword that somehow can cut this flower, but this flower is not cut, and my attention gets focused on this flower. So they are saying to you, your spirit guides, or just the cards and themselves. I mean, I'm getting confused, but I was receiving messages. What I perceive here is that you managed to blossom through difficulties. You managed to endure trials after trials, and you managed to survive. You managed to overcome difficulties and you survived. You did it. And with the with the Knight of Pentacles, well, this is a slow moving card and it's a pentacle card, which wants to indicate some kind of growth. So again, I feel that all three of these cards, I'm going to separate them from these ones. They just want to indicate some kind of a journey that you have been on until now. And I know that this is a reading about your month of December, but the messages are coming a bit deeper than I expected them to come. And the messages here were like indicating perseverance, pushing through obstacles and just moving forward. Even though it was slow, it was tireful, there were a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that were making you feel disappointed, a lot of things that were hurting your like spirit, your moral, but you just kept pushing and kept going. And yeah, from this Knight of Pentacles, again, I'm hearing the word perseverance. You did it. You just kept going, even though the conditions were not favorable for you. So I know that this is not a message for like what's coming in December, but it just wants to like put a focus on this. All right, I will just put these cards aside and reshuffle my deck in order to refresh the energies. But I feel that whatever is coming in December, it has a lot to do with what I have mentioned up until now. It's some kind of a transfer, some kind of shift of not just episode, but as I mentioned, like you had completely different movie and this movie is ending and a completely new one is starting. It's like you had a drama, tragedy kind of movie up until now, and this movie is over, and then some kind of a funny, nice comedy movie starting, or something that has just some kind of more lighter energies, or just something that is making you that is making you happier. All right, I will just reshuffle my deck. So please, Spirit, can you tell us some more messages about the month of December for the people that came to this reading? Okay, these are too many cards. I would just keep them into consideration because they just came out like this. So we have Two of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, we have Nine of Pentacles, we have Knight of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles, and Judgment card in reverse. Okay. So I will just place these cards and I will try briefly to describe what I'm feeling from these cards. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, what I'm perceiving is like, again, juggling something and feeling overwhelmed. And again, I sense some kind of shift, like changing roles. With the High Priestess, I feel some kind of natural resources for the month of December. It's like Spirit wants to say to you, focus on your internal world, focus on your intuition, focus on natural resources. And then we have Nine of Pentacles, which wants to say to you, during the month of December, you are just going to fly over some kind of problems. You are just going to like, well, I'm just focused on this bird. It looks like bird of abundance. It looks like bird that has everything, that is singing and just feeling joyful. I just sense beautiful energy from this card. And then we have Knight of Cups in reverse. Well, what I'm getting from this card is some kind of missed proposals or proposals that never came. I know that these are just some random messages, but the cards just dropped, and I feel that I needed to check on these cards for some reason. I didn't feel like reshuffling or anything. So, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I hear the message like some kind of proposal or something that was never made. And this has something to do, again, with the month of December. And then we have Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles is card of holding on to something. And what I'm hearing from this card is that you've been holding on to your morals, to your ideals, to your high spirit, to all that is precious for you, and now things are blossoming, because I just see these beautiful flowers that are coming to life, that are just sparkling with their colors. And then we have the Judgment card in reverse. I'm just going to take a look at this Judgment card. Well, we have the poppy flower, and I don't know why I'm associating this flower mostly with funerals, or because I used to see poppy flowers at places where they usually like perform funerals, and having this card in reverse, well, I just want to take a better look at this card. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I feel that one part of this flower is getting towards conclusion, and the other part is about to be reborn. So again, I'm perceiving the same messages. I feel that something is going down while something else is emerging. I mean, even look at the composition of the card, it came in reverse. So this one that is already matured is already like going down. It has had its moment, it has had its time, and this one is going upwards, the new life. All right, well, I will just pick up all the cards and focus on the different aspects of your life. I know that the messages here were a bit different, a bit deeper. I did not expect that. I don't usually get messages like that for just monthly readings. Actually, I think this is the first time when the messages are coming this deep for just monthly reading. But yeah, I am just reading them as I feel them and as I see them. I'm just going to reshuffle the deck once again in order to refresh the energies. Okay, so please, Spirit, can you tell us something more about the love life of the people that came to this reading in month of December? Can you give us a collective message for the people that came to this reading for their love life? We have Two of Swords in reverse. We have Seven of Pentacles. And we have Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting. So, the main message that came to me with the Two of Swords in reverse was clarity, like cutting off what was confusing you, cutting off what was unclear to you, and something new is coming indeed with the Seven of Pentacles. Because the Seven of Pentacles usually wants to indicate planting the seeds of something and just waiting for it to grow. And in this card we have those pentacles that are still like, we have this plant that is still not mature yet. So indeed I feel that something new is growing and you are just clearing yourself from all those things that are not necessary for you. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, just let me take a look at this Knight of Wands, because the imagery is very interesting. It's like the plant itself has somehow integrated itself with the armor of this knight. Oh, I just got the message here, especially because the card came in reverse. It wants to say about a situation. Maybe somebody was wearing an armor, literally. Not literally, but like somebody was not showing their true feelings, or somebody was wearing some kind of defensive armor. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that it wants to indicate the power of feelings, the power of emotions, the power of things that you cannot change, how they are breaking that armor, how they are growing regardless if you have armor or not. Let's take one more card in order to clarify this. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this with one more card? Ten of Cups in reverse, and we have Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. Well, what gets my attention here is that these cups are being filled up with that rainbow colors, even though the card came in reverse. Yeah, the message that comes to me is that your cups are going to be filled. It's time for you to receive. It's not time for you to... I feel that you have been giving and giving, and now, since this card came in reverse, I feel that now it's time for you to do the opposite, to receive. And even have the Seven of Pentacles, which is like planting something and waiting it to grow. And indeed, I feel that you are receiving something. Something is coming into place in your love life. Maybe you have made efforts, maybe you have tried things, maybe you have been always the one who had to make the first move. But now I feel that things are coming into place and you are more in receiving kind of energy. And with the Knight of Pentacles, indeed, I feel that something is going slowly but steadily forward. Something is growing in a healthy way. We had Pentacle cards and we had Two of Swords in reverse, which wants to indicate that indeed some kind of unclarity is being cleansed, it's been cleared, it's been cut away, literally, with these swords here. Alright, let's pick up the cards and check on your professional life. I will just take a few cards for your professional life as well, because this reading is slightly longer than the other ones, because I just felt some kind of intense energies here, but not in a bad way. A bit more like in a life-changing kind of way. And it's not just the month of December, pile number 3. I feel that everything is starting to come together. Like the month of December might be the last month of the life that you live until now, and something new is coming to fruition, something new is starting. So please, Spirit, can you tell us about the professional life of pile number 3 in December? What are the energies? We have Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Paladin. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. I am laughing because the message that came to me is a bit funny. I feel that in the month of December you won't feel much like working, especially if you are doing some kind of a job that is not satisfying you. I feel that during the month of December you will be focused on other things, things that have much more value for you, because we have the Paladin card, which wants to indicate something about your destiny, about the way in which you should move, about higher ideals, higher goals, even something angelic, or just I just sense some kind of high ideals, high hopes, having clear vision and moving forward from this card. And having this card on the bottom and this one reverse, it wants to indicate that if you are doing some kind of a job that is not satisfying you, you are doing it just for the money, I feel that you will keep on doing it maybe for a while, but you won't be feeling like much working in general. But deep down, you will know that your higher ideals are going to lead you towards your desired work or the field of work that you need to be working. Indeed, here I sense somebody that is tapping with their life mission and discovering what they are meant to do for work and in life in general, and feeling a bit more dissatisfied with the everyday kind of things. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse as well. I'm just trying to find the message from this Page of Cups. Well, again, the message that I'm perceiving is some kind of lack of joy. By that I mean lack of joy in some kind of a job that you are doing, or something that is not satisfying you. I feel a bit more like playful energy, as if you want to break out from the shell and do something else that is a bit more playful, a bit more like, well, definitely not something that is related with your everyday life. I feel that some of you wants to just break the habit and do something else, do something new. And indeed, with the Paladin, I mean, this card is under these two for some reason, because of the placement, but I feel that symbolically it wants to mean that you are just finding that light that is leading you forward. You are just being inspired and knowing in which direction you want to move, and nothing else is satisfying you. You are just making peace with it temporarily. Alright, well, that was your reading pile number 3. If you enjoyed it, if you find the messages valuable, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find those messages that are meant for them. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is really precious for me. So, oh yeah, you can follow me on my Instagram account as well, which is iNeptuneTarot, before I forget. So yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Sending you countless blessings as always, and I hope to see you again. Bye!